Hello, welcome to your weekly Pick Your Crystal reading here at Soulprint. This is for the week September 29 through October 5th. I do not know where the time has gone. It just has been flying by this year. All right, so we have pink quartz, we're calling it pink, smoky quartz, black, and amethyst, we're calling it purple. So pink, black, purple. Take a moment. You may be attracted to one, two, or sometimes even all three of the crystals. Take a moment, see which one resonates with you, and let's get started. Okay. Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Interesting grouping of cards here. All right. So the sorry. The Seven of Swords, all right? So it's it's about things aren't going the way you sort of want them to or hope they will, but that it is diplomacy that is required. Um, different, sometimes people will see it as almost like a taking what you want card. But by and large, I tend to read this card as a situation where aggression is not going to work, diplomacy is. Then you've got the Ten of Cups. And very often or always, the Ten of Cups is about emotional contentment, emotional satisfaction. It's about love. It's about, really great relationships. So there's an energy here of wanting to move towards or wanting to achieve a sense of happiness, a sense of, fulfillment, a feeling that um, that there's, I don't know, just like a committed energy, a love energy, a happy home energy, happy family kind of energy. The Eight of Wands, we're talking about communication and rapid communication. We are talking about energy moving very quickly, information coming at you very quickly, or all of a sudden you are able to access the people or the documents or whatever it is that you're looking for. And the Three of Pentacles, we're looking at this one, and really energetically, it really does feel like there is success coming, but sometimes it is through a joint effort. Sometimes it's about literally going to the craftsman, going to a specialist, finding somebody who has good knowledge of what it is you're grappling with. And sometimes it means pulling together and working as a group to create the energy that you want or the success you want. So the story these cards are telling basically boils down to this. It's important that you try to sort whatever this thing is out in a way that is diplomatic, where fighting, screaming, yelling, ultimatums, they're not going to work in this situation. In fact, if you are trying to achieve some sort of a reconciliation within a family, or and moving a relationship to the next level or a higher level, it's important that you hold that energy of love, compassion, understanding in order to create that energy. The Eight of Wands, you may be looking for some information, you may be receiving some insights or some guidance, but whatever it is this speaks of sort of a rapid communication. and then the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so let's say, for example, there is something going on and there's friction. There's friction within a family. Things are not, you sort of, somebody's not talking to somebody else. There's some sort of a problem or a stress. This is a situation where talking it through is going to get you far farther. Far farther. Excellent English there, Cyndy. Okay, Ten of Cups. You are trying to achieve a happy, contented home life. You want, the energy around you to be loving and peaceful. There's going to be some information coming forward that's going to help you understand or help you achieve that, right? So whether right now you don't have all of the information, and so you're having trouble sort of creating the energy you're looking for, but whatever it is, there's going to be insights and information guidance coming your way. And the Three of Pentacles, I have to say, it feels, based on these cards, it feels more like finding somebody who is objective or more knowledgeable. Sometimes, as I said earlier, it can talk about, coming together and working as a group, and that may be necessary. But for some reason, it just feels like this may be the time to bring in a specialist. Perhaps it's a therapist, perhaps it's a money management person, perhaps it is, going to a lawyer and sorting out, your wills. But whatever it is, things are going to start moving forward. But at its base, don't lose sight of the fact that what you're trying to do is create a loving, peaceful, happy family energy. Okay. And smoky quartz or black. Here we go. Two of Cups. Page of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands. Okay. All right. The Two of Cups. Almost invariably is talking about relationships, very often a love relationship or a committed relationship. But the Two of Cups is about sort of sometimes like a new relationship. Sometimes it is about an important union. It can be about trying to achieve balance in a relationship. Sometimes it is about reconciliation. The Knight of Cups, in this instance, we're looking at sort of happy, emotional news coming forward, movement within the emotional feeling. It can sometimes literally mean a love proposal or some sort of a romantic energy. But don't lose sight of the fact that the Two of Cups can also represent a partnership. It could be a business partnership. It could be a friendship. It could be a roommate. But there's a very nice cohesive sort of energy to this, and very definitely feels as if things are going to be able to move forward for you. The Ten of Pentacles is interesting because the Ten of Pentacles represent sort of monetary success, fulfillment. Sometimes it represents like inheritances or large gifts of money or resources coming your way. So it could be stocks, bonds, it could be property, or, that kind of energy. And the Three of Wands is sort of interesting because it talks about basically like watching the horizon, waiting for your ship to come in. But it also talks about it being about the completion of something. And so there is a readiness, if you will, to move on to the next part of, whatever the situation is. So whether the Two of Cups is representing a business relationship or a love relationship, it definitely looks like there's going to be some forward movement, and it's going to be positive. The Ten of Pentacles, particularly if this is a business situation, talks about bringing forward financial success. If it is a personal situation, it's more likely to talk about large monetary gifts, inheritances, that sort of thing. And this is about looking forward. This is about keeping your eyes focused on the future, not necessarily the past. It is about looking towards the next step or the next stage of a relationship. But honestly, really lovely, lovely cards here, lovely energy. So there's a lot of success and happiness coming with these cards. But again, be mindful that you are looking forward, not backwards. Okay, and the Amethyst. Ten of Wands, Temperance, World, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So the Ten of Wands, it's sort of an encouragement card, right? It's sort of like, hang in there. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You're almost done. We know this has been really, really hard. It's a difficult situation, but you're coming to the conclusion. You're coming to the end of it. Temperance is about balance. It's about finding that balance and finding I almost want to say sort of the truth of every side of a situation. The world. It's time now for one situation to come to a close because there's a brand new beginning waiting for you with the world. It's, the world closes one thing and opening something else. And so because it is being followed by the Knight of Pentacles, which will very often talk about so I'm sorry, move forward movement having to do with assets of some kind. It could be money, it could be uh you know your physical being, it could be your work, it could be your health, it could be those things that are tangible. The knight is bringing that energy forward to you. So this is sort of an interesting grouping of cards because on the one hand, it's sort of telling you to hang in there because you're almost at the end of whatever this sort of difficult time or journey or task is. By finding the temperance, by finding the balance, by making sure it is sort of fair and just, you're going to be able to wrap something up so that you're able now to move forward. And because you're moving forward with the knight, it's about sort of new beginnings, new promises, new start, which is a perfect card to follow the world, right? So, and again, because it's pentacles, it tends to be about something tangible. It has to do with something that is not, something that has substance. Alrighty. I hope that is helpful. It's as I said, an interesting grouping of cards because it's sort of like hang in there. It's coming. If I had to like break it down, it would be that like hang in there. The solution is coming, and you're going to be able to move forward. All right. Thank you ever so much for being here this week. I hope you have a lovely, lovely week going forward, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you very much for being here. Bye.